gold traded bullish, but has found the resistance at 3350, 3360 zone. We have discussed this in our last week's update, in our daily update, and our weekly forecast as well. 3350, 3360 should offer a good resistance. It has failed to breach so far. Can we expect a breakout beyond 3360 today? Are we looking forward to a rise in gold prices? And what about silver? Silver is seen a struggle. Again, the same zone 3640, 3660, and it has reversed. It has come down towards 3580, but yet failed to break this. What to expect from gold and silver today? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. We are going to arrive at the levels at which you can take a trade and trade with profits. This is the first update. The next update will be released before the US session. Do watch that as well. This is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates. Thus subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First we look into gold followed with silver. Watch till the end. See gold on the early charts after delivering a stronger rise, it is retraced. Now see, if you look at the move here, rise, retracement, again the rise and the retracement. So it is still respecting this bullish channel. It is still delivering higher lows and higher highs here. Now it is pretty important for gold to breach 3330, 3320 zone. This is going to be the most critical zone for the day, and a drop below this should confirm further bearishness, but I will say till 3300 we should not be treating this as bearish. This is pretty clear. And this is also only if first it has to stay below 3330, 3320, and then 3300 should be the next support, which is strongest one. Only and only if you see gold trading below 3300, treat this as reversal. Now see what's happening on the hourly charts. See, this was the support here. It has breached the support. It has traded lower, now trying to bounce back. On the upside, I can see a struggle here as well. So now if you see it is staying beyond 33, 45, 46, you can initiate a buying entry, expect it to move towards 33.52, and this time it should head towards 33.62 levels as well. Any move beyond 33.62 is a sign of further bullishness. Moving averages crossing over here, certainly staying bullish here. The stochastic looking upwards, again rising and staying bullish. But look at MACD. After a good rise, it has crossed over. It is trading bearish here, looking downwards. See, right from the bottom, we have seen a good rise. Look at this, what has happened, and a sharp slump has appeared. This time again, it can deliver the same. Possibility exists. RSI now is starting to rise. Coming to 2-hour charts, look at the 2-hour charts here. See, first resistance on the upside pretty strong. Here early we have seen gold finding the support here in this zone. It has breached this. Now you can also see 33.35 also offering it a good support. So yes, if you see it is staying below 33.35, 34, you can take a sell. But I'll say 33.28, 30 as the first target zone and 33.20 as the second. Till 33.20 we have to be careful with the buys, sells. This is pretty clear. Moving average is crossing over here. Again, it's a good sign for the bulls. Stochastic rising. The MACD, if you look at the MACD, is converging here. It is not yet crossed over. It is willing to cross over. Wait for this to cross over, which will confirm further bearishness for next few candles. The RSI is just coming out of the overbought zone here. Look at the 3-hour chart. Similarly, on the 3-hour chart, see, first of all, you can see this flat top. It suggests a struggle here at this zone, and that is why I say once you see it staying beyond 33, 45, 46, we can expect a good rise towards 33.52. And once it trades beyond 33.52 zone, you can say now the bulls are here to stay, and then we can look forward to further rise. But right now I can see a struggle here. Let's wait for this to trade beyond 33, 45, 46 and 33.52. This zone till 33.52 is critical. Beyond this, certainly more bullishness should prevail. The moving averages have started to converge but not yet crossed over. The stochastic has dropped. The MACD is still bullish. It has tried to converge but not yet crossed over. And the RSI is placed comfortably. Coming to 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, similar observation. See the support here, none of the candles closing below 100 period average. Also, after a slight retracement, now it is trying to bounce back. It is possible that this could become the base now and then the prices rise. So I'll wait for the next candle. Yes, you have to wait for the next candle, where the current candle closes and how the next one starts. And thus, I say, if you see it staying beyond 33, 45, 46 and 33.52, you can say that the bulls are taking over. Else what could happen? See, this is bearishness sideways movement, and once it breaches here, once it trades now below 33, 34, 35, we can expect prices to trade lower. We can expect 33 28, 30, 33, 20 levels at the next targets, and below 33.20 is where slight bearishness to follow. Now look at the move here. See a V shape recovery here. The drop started here, it is retest to the same zone, and now it is trying to confine itself within the channel here. Now it is pretty important for gold to trade below 3300. That will confirm the bearishness today. Till 3300 is not taken, you have to be careful with the sells here. Now look at the daily chart. See on the daily charts, first of all this was a sub couple of consolidation, then the drop here, and again the rise. It has come towards the median of the Bollinger Bands. We have discussed about this, that the prices might achieve this, but what has happened since then, we have seen it trading lower. Now see, today it has started the day on a bearish note, and it is trying to recover, trying to bounce back. Now see this, till 3400 gold has got extremely strong resistances. So let's say if it trades beyond 3362, the next targets are going to be all the way towards 3376, 78, then 3385, 86, and then we can see it moving towards 3400. A breach beyond 3400 is a sign of reversal in gold prices, because see, once it gets back into the channel, then you can say we are again looking forward to 3500 very very soon. But right now I can see there is a greater hurdle for gold on the upside. Stochastic is rising, the MACD trying to converge, the RSI is flat. So now see, we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the levels, and before I offer you the levels, if you are also willing to learn this art of trading, do join my mentorship batch. The next batch starts middle of July. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to just trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Again, reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And see, it is very, very important for you to have a trusted partner where you can trade safe, which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe. No commissions. Yes, you can find the trusted partner link also in the channel and video description. So now looking at this move, completely clear that if you see now gold trading beyond 33, 45, 46, you can initiate a buying entry here and expect it to move towards 33.52, 54. Then we can expect 33.62. And if 33.60, 62 is taken, stay bullish for 33.74, 78, the next target zone. Beyond which, expect 33.86. And if 33.86 is taken, we can expect 3400, which is going to be a crucial level for gold to break beyond. Now on the downside, if you see it is staying below 33.34, take a selling entry here, expect 33.28, 33.20, and if that is taken, expect 33.14, 33.0406 zone, and below 33.0406 you can stay short for 32.92 and 32.80 levels. Below 32.80 anyways, it's a greater correction to follow. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to silver. If you look at silver on the hourly chart, see first the resistance here, and then we have seen a good dip. Again, since then, silver is delivering higher lows, higher highs. Yesterday, it tried to move towards 36.65 zone, but it has struggled there. And we have discussed this several times. 36.65, 85 is the most critical resistance here for silver. If at all silver decides to break this, we can expect 37.20, 37.10 levels, and then beyond this the targets are far beyond towards 37.80, 3800 levels, $38 levels. But the movement is getting, you can see, a bit sticky here. Notice the move here. See, the moving average is again crossed over. Now 36.20, which was the resistance yesterday, again is going to be the resistance today. If you see, it is staying beyond 36.20, 25 is stable-ish for 36.50, 36.65, and then 36.85 levels. Right now I can see a greater hurdle there. Notice after bit retracement, it is again taking a dip. Now on the downside, 35.80. So yes, these levels were also a good support and resistance zone yesterday. Today again it's going to be a no trade zone. Stochastic looking down, MACD trading bearish, RSI has dropped. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, similar observation, the drop, the retracement, and now it is trading below 36. I will wait for it to stay below 35.8 or 35.80 levels. That will confirm further bearishness today. Right now I can see it is delivering swings, delivering higher lows, higher highs here. The stochastic rising, the MACD has crossed over again for sell. The RSI is looking downward. Signs are slightly bearish. Looking at the 3 hour chart, similar observation. See, it is slight. So far, it is delivering higher lows, higher highs. Very, very important for silver to trade below 35.80. Stochastic oversold. MACD trading bearish. RSI looking downwards. And on the 4 hour chart, we have similar observation. Yes, after the drop it is retraced, and now if it breaches here we can expect a greater correction. Now look at the move here on the 4 hour charts. After this drop I can see a range bound movement so far. So it has to come out of this zone. 3665, 3665, 85 should be the zone which should offer a maximum resistance on the upside. Stochastic bearish, the MACD trying to cross over for sell, RSI looking downwards. Coming to daily. Now see, on the daily charts, prices are seen taking support here. Then second thing here is it is still delivering lower highs and lower lows. So yes, once you see it is staying below 3580, 3560 zone on the downside, it should get lower towards 3540 and then $35 levels. Now 3580, 3560 on the downside and 3665, 3685 on the upside. This dollar zone a complete you can say sideways movement so far. You cannot consider this as either bullish or bearish as far as silver stays in this zone. Now notice yesterday was a swing candle, today it is starting on a bearish note. But once it trades beyond 3620, 30, you can again expect it to move towards 3650, 60. And then once it trades beyond 3665, 85, see this could mean a reversal where the prices are going to go higher. Stochastic rising, the MACD is crossed over trading bearish, the RSI is also trading bearish. So looking at this, very simple. Buy at 3620 when you see the lower price above 3620, expect it to rise more towards 3650, 3660 first target zone, then 3675, 85 as the next. Beyond which 3720, 30 and then 3780 should appear as the next targets. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry only below 3580, 3570 zone, where you can expect 3550, 3540 as the first target. And if 3540 is taken today, you can stay short for $35 levels. Below 35 it's going to be 3460, 3450 and then 34 very very soon. Let's see if it delivers such a stronger breakout. Take your trades and take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.